Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round. Standing 6'5", it's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this one caught by Cameron Brate.
Allen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and they'll get this just to the 47. 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Mitchell Trubisky taking the field to lead Chicago. Trubisky, the Ohio native, went to North Carolina, then drafted by these Bears as the number 2 pick in 2017.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Trubisky to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 16-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the ball? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing it. So much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
14. First down, Cleveland.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Now Allen again. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, good footwork on this man. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
We got 4. We got 4. Watch 8-9. Watch 8-9. He's yours. 58 for Mike. 58. 58 for Mike.
Now Trubisky. Dancing to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Gonna let one fly for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 41 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Two-point conversion.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. A first down run by Barkley, unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Cook, the ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. That'll be complete to Cook. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Chicago. Dalvin Cook, 54 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now it's Trubisky, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen to throw once more. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Allen. That one complete to Hill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Allen now on first down. A good pickup there. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 13. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. To throw again on second down. Allen gets this one to Hill. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On first down, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Allen. And Brate has it over the middle. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. The beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's up into at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
And 1.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
22, Christian McCaffrey.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Beckham the return. And a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Morton Anderson now for the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Taking it about the 1. And they're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And one of the few knocks on him coming out of North Carolina was just actual game experience, just 13 starts in college. But he worked so hard at making up for that lost time. He loves the game, crazy about the film room, and guys just naturally gravitate towards him. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent leader and player.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky buying time to his left. He'll let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
For a Chicago Bears.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Chicago Bears.
They'll roll him out right. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Extra point.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So all even. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
10 at their own 31-yard.
So here's the home side to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taylor on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears' 44.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 38.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Wilson. And he will take it in for a touchdown. From 6 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
Visitors 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one. Good locker room start.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
17-14.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Second on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at the 20. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a run with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Sliding out of the pocket. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level? And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really found any kind of pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Tyson Alualu in there to drop him for a loss on the play. A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up second and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On third down, Wilson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Tyson Alualu picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. What a spin. Almost out-kicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. That's good. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Cook following the penalty, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 8. 1:14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A very solid gain of 27. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now Wilson. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. The man is good when it's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves it. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Escaping the pressure right. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.